All right, and we're here with problem number 14 from your Chapter 6 self-test, where you have, after driving for 22 miles, the gas tank in Miso's car had 14 gallons of gas. After 132 miles, it had 9 gallons of gas, and we want to find a linear equation relating the amount of gas, Y, in the tank relative to the miles he has driven, X. So what we have here is 2 points. We have 22.14, because after 22 miles, he has 14 gallons. And 132.9, because after 132 miles, he has 9 gallons. So using these 2 points, we are going to find the slope, which tells us how many gallons of gas per mile. 14 minus 9 over 22 minus 132. This gives us 5 over negative 110, which can be reduced to 1 over negative 22. This is the slope, and this is telling us how many gallons of gas we're using per mile. So he's losing 1/22 of a gallon of gas every mile, and the slope is negative because the gas is going down. So this is our slope. This is our rate of change, and we're going to use this to plug into the slope-intercept formula, or slope-intercept equation, y equals mx plus b. Here is our m, 1 over negative 22, or negative 1 over 22. So I'm going to plug that in. Y equals negative 1 over 22x plus our y-intercept b, and our y-intercept b will be how many gallons of gas did we start with here. So what we're going to do to find b is take one of these 2 points, x and y, or x and y, and plug it into the equation. And I can pick either one that I want to because they should both work. I'm going to pick 22.14. Smaller numbers, a little bit easier to work with. I don't want to use a 132, so I plug in 14 for y because it is the y value, and 22 in for x because it is the x value. And something nice about this is now that I have a 22 over a 22, they'll start to cancel out. So if I simplify negative 1 over 22 times 22, what I get is negative 1. 1 over 22 times 22 is 1, and it's a negative times a positive, so we get a negative. So 14 equals negative 1 plus b, and now I'm in a position to where I can solve for b. And I can solve for b by adding 1 to both sides. So b is 15. That's our y-intercept. Now we have enough information to write a linear equation in slope-intercept form. We have the slope, which we found from the 2 points we were given, and then we found the y-intercept by taking those 2 points, finding the slope, and then plugging in a point that we knew from what we were given. And now we can take that and write it into slope-intercept form. Y equals negative 1 over 22 times x plus 15, y-intercept, and there is our equation in slope-intercept form.